Hello everybody, welcome to a stream, Fire Emblem 3 Houses. We're doing the Black Eagles route. How are you all doing tonight? I know I haven't been streaming in a really long time, but here we go. We're gonna start a new game because we're doing the Black Eagles route. So we're gonna have to do this, the autosave, and create a new game. Of course we want normal, casual, because I don't want any of my units dying. Connect online. Let's try not to do that right now. How are you all doing tonight? I'm so excited for Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. I'm gonna be streaming that too when it comes out, and the demo. Okay, so here you see, this is Zeros, and we're in the middle of a war, you see? The Holy Knights of Zeros are fighting. Look at that big explosion, isn't that awesome? Fire. Now that's cool. There's Lady Zeros. Go, Zeros! Lady Zeros! Watch out! I know what happens. I've seen this. I've seen this a million. I've seen this like 4 times already. 3 times. It's a great scene. I really wish we could get the Sword of Zeros though, but only Rhea can. Rhea has it. Lady Rhea. You'll meet her later. She's like a archbishop. She's like in charge of the monastery. And then you have Edelgard, I think, gets it afterwards, though I'm not sure if we should be getting it when we play as her. We're doing her route. There are 3 routes to this game. First one is Black Eagles. Second one is the Blue Lions. The third is the Golden Deer. I did the Golden Deer first, then the Blue Lions. I had to do another route of Blue Lions because Dedupe dies if you don't do his prologue, which is really annoying.
Do you recall
so I have
the Red
to do
Canyon?
another one.
You'll die. Die. Die.
And you see her killing him.
You took everything that I loved.
The Sword of the Creator.
He's gone now, Mother.
Now we're going forward. There is Sothis. She's like the goddess. I know she looks young, but she really is a goddess. And you'll see why. You'll see what happens later on. I'm not gonna give it away.
Why? What could have brought you here?
What could have brought me here? So now we get to choose which Byleth form we
It is most
want.
rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Now come to me.
I
wish
didn't
to
mean to interrupt your nap, Sothis. Okay. So here we have male Byleth and female Byleth. I did like 2 female Byleths, so I'm gonna do male Byleth now. And you get to change his name too.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
Do you want me to say I'm a ghost, a demon, and immortal? It's immortal, but, like, still. I like to play around with it.
Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
So now we have to type in our name. So, since he's the voice actor of Tanjiro, I didn't want to do that. Should we name him Tanjiro? I'm gonna name him Tanjiro just because he's the voice actor of Tanjiro. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna name him Tanjiro just because you can only have 8 characters, so I'm putting Tanjiro. Hopefully that's enough. Let's find out. Also, Demon Slayer coming to Switch, I think, really soon. In a couple of weeks, maybe? Oh, perfect! You got it. So I named him Tanjiro. His name's Tanjiro? Yeah.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
See, you have a birthday as well. So I'm gonna choose Tanjiro's real birthday. So, because it would be really fun. I like to name the avatar characters after other characters. So I think that's pretty cool. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So it's the 7th month. 7th month, and the day is July 14th, which is actually coming up. So his birthday is gonna be in the Blue Sea Moon. That's
wow, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
She always says that. It's not surprising, but she always says we share the same birthday. She always says that.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
Okay, you can go for another nap. It's fine. You take your nap.
Hey, time to wake up.
And this is Gerald. Captain Gerald is basically, he's like my father. Also, his voice actor voices Jiraiya from Naruto, if you listen to his voice carefully.
Were you having that dream again?
So you can either say I was dreaming about a war or I was dreaming about a young girl. Obviously, we're dreaming about Sothis. Sothis is not a young girl though, because she's a goddess. She's probably over 1,000 years old. So I'm gonna say dreaming about a war and see what he says.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
We will. Of course. Oh,
good
you see,
grief.
every time
Everyone's
you
waiting for us outside.
add your own, you pick a comment, they either like it or they don't say anything. So if they like it, if you see the heart, that means they like your answer.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
This is mercenary.
What's happened?
So we gotta fight. Okay, that's Claude, the leader of the Golden Deer. Dimitri, leader of the Blue Lions, and Edelgard, leader of the Black Eagles, which will we be playing with her a lot.
What do a bunch of kids like you want?
Because we're playing the Black Eagles route.
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be.
This is actually my first time playing the Black Eagles route, so.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were.
Oh, and Edelgard's voice actor is Tara Platt, voice of Tamari from Naruto as well.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives.
Claude's voice actor is Joe Sega or something? Sega?
I'm impressed you're staying so calm.
And Dimitri's voice actor is Chris
Wait.
Haneke.
Uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here.
Alright,
We
let's
can't
prepare
abandon
for
this
battle.
now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
I'm gonna skip So now we have to save a new file. So save a file for. So I'm gonna skip I'm gonna skip the instructions because I already know how to play this game and I played it a few times already. So I don't really need instructions. I also love the music too. The song is called Vogelin Winds.
Before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of them.
I know what to do already. Yeah, we move. Okay. Okay, so I don't think there's any. Usually in Fire Emblem, you have like weapon weaknesses. Like in the old Fire Emblem, swords is good against axes, lances are good against swords, and swords are good against axes. But I don't think there's a weapon triangle in this game. But still. I want to level up Edelgard more because she's going to be one of our main units later on. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. Wrong camera. Where's my camera? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm gonna move my camera over here so you can see it better. I should have done that before. But so each character has a an art. So if like you have combat arts, so you do this or you do this. So let's try to kill him. And each character has a crest as well. So I think that's pretty cool.
Now you know your limits.
And I loved all their quotes. Yeah. It's how you use items, battle. This is battle phases. So you have player phase is player phase where you move, where your units move. Enemy phase is when enemies move. So, and then of course you got Tanjiro here. You can speak to. So let's speak to Edelgard.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary. So show me what you can do.
Oh, I will. I'll show you what I can do.
I'll cut through.
And let's have Dimitri talk to him.
Thank you.
As well.
You're in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
So, and then you have Claude.
Ready and willing.
Claude can attack from a few spaces away because he's an archer.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
So now we're gonna wait, and they're gonna let the enemies turn. Okay, so they didn't move, so they're waiting for us to move.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
So the forest basically gives you defense. I guess that's pretty much what they're saying. So you gotta be really careful of where you put your units. So I'm gonna put Edelgard here. Claude, I'll put you... No, actually I'll put you right here. So you're out of sight. Alright, Tanjiro, I'm gonna put you right here. Dimitri, I'm gonna put you over here. Wish she had a hand axe. That would be very helpful. Alright. I'm gonna keep moving. Alright, I'll move there. Edelgard here. Claude. Right there. Dimitri, you're gonna be behind Tanjiro. I wrote Edelgard. See what you got, girl. Looks like they're going. A lot of them are going after her. Alright, Tanjiro. You're killing a demon here. Alright, Claude, let's get you a kill. Oh, I can use my combat arts, perfect, and I can kill this enemy.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
And he's using his crest as well, so that's cool. And he killed the thief. Good job,
Sorry,
Claude.
but victory is mine.
Yes, it is, Claude. Victory is yours. Alright, Edelgard, let's take care of this guy.
Well, how was that?
It was awesome.
It's a long road yet.
Okay, Dimitri, we're gonna have you kill this guy. Iron Lance.
I must stay focused.
There we go. And you can use items so you can heal. Alright, sending you over there. Do I really need to heal right now? No.
Damn.
And
Why
there's
are there mercenaries in the village?
the boss.
Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
He's really pretty easy. And Gerald moves now. Unfortunately, Gerald
Fine opportunity.
is not
Use the combat
a playable
arts,
character in this game. So I hope he's playable in
Attack
Three
when an
Hopes.
ally is near.
So, oh, and if you have a linked ally near you, you can get bonus attacks on your void. So that's pretty good. And of course, key items. You can see this key item. He has an iron axe as an item. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's go over here. I'm gonna heal you up because you need healing. Okay. Dimitri, you're gonna be over here. Yeah. Over there. Claude, you're gonna be... Wow, Claude, you can't really move very well, huh? Alright. Should we take... Let's see how much damage we can do here. Alright, let's see how much damage we can do. Okay. Strike.
You fought well.
Okay.
Hey!
Oh boy. Okay, level 2.
We must all do our part.
Missed. Yeah, I got healed, which is pretty good. Would have been sad if he died there. Alright. Edelgard.
Be mindful.
Let's see. I think we need to heal you up. Let's see. Alright. Okay. Ow. Okay, thief is down.
Each battle a chance to grow.
What the? Aren't you Gerald the Bladebreaker? What's a renowned mercenary like you doing here?
I'm the one who should be complaining. I'm caught up in the mess you started.
And Gerald's gonna finish him off. Oh, he missed actually. So we're gonna be able to finish him off after all, which is actually a good thing because should we finish him up with Edelgard? Or
Careful now.
yeah, he's gonna die. Alright, time to heal you up. Alright, Edelgard. I guess you have to kill him for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
One step at a time.
We got an iron axe, another one. So now we got cutscenes. Watch out, Edelgard. Oh, of course, he's gonna save her, but he gets hit.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right?
That's right, you're gonna guide
You can call me
us.
Sothis. But I'm also known as the Beginning.
The beginning. So now I'm gonna go back.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis, and I am also called
The beginning.
Beginning. But who
wants
once
to
called me that?
What are you talking about? So let's do that.
I was not able to recall my name until just now, and just like that it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I'm not a child, or I'm less than a child. Let's say I'm not a child, because I'm not really a child.
Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would
Thank
have
you,
died
Sophus,
had I
for doing that. Thank you.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
What will happen when time resumes? What now? Because I already know what's gonna happen.
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
We don't want
How
that.
rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Turn back the hands of time. Keep time frozen until I'm safe. I'll just stay here and wait to die. Let's say keep time frozen until I'm safe.
That is ridiculous. Oh, but perhaps... Of course. I must turn back the hands of time.
Yeah, so this has the power to do that.
Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Yes, Sophus. Thanks for your help. Okay, so now we're going back in time. Before the guy hits him, he has time now. And he's ready to fight this time.
Hey, over here!
Huh?
And that's where the cutscene ends.
Hey, did you just...
Yep. And here are the Knights of Ceros.
Ceros are here.
There's
We'll
Eloise.
cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Why him? Looks like Edelgard is the MVP.
Captain Gerald? It is you. Goodness,
Basically,
it's been ages.
Eloise and Gerald are like past friends.
Don't you recognize me?
Because
It's Eloise, your old right-hand man.
He was
Well,
his
that's
like
how I
partner
always
or
thought of
like
myself anyway.
right-hand man, as he says.
Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace.
Yeah,
I
he went
always
missing.
knew you
He
were
was
still
at the
alive.
monastery.
You haven't changed a bit, Eloise. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just
No,
a
you're
wandering
not.
mercenary. One who has worked.
Gerald is his own
Goodbye, old
captain.
friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
We will.
Mock Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
He's stronger than he's a stranger to me. I'm a bandit. That is correct.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will
Of
join me,
course.
won't you?
It's a very nice monastery.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Ceros.
The Knights of Ceros.
Ceros.
They do seem rather skilled.
They are skilled, Sophus. Very skilled
It seems
indeed.
your presence is required. Get going.
Alright, here we go.
I appreciate your help back there.
And
Your
here are
skill
the
is
three
beyond
lords again.
You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker, former captain of the Knights of Ceros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
the Knights of Saros, or I don't know he was a captain. I didn't know he was a captain. Let's say Knights of Saros.
You haven't heard of the Knights of Saros? The most famous
I
order of
have.
knights in all of Fodlan.
I guess Tanjiro has it because he's not from this world.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers Academy at Garrigmach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked.
We're gonna teach one of their classes.
Got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything because of them. Every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate
Joy.
between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating.
Nice to
You
meet
never
you,
lost
Furia.
control of the situation.
He's great. He's one of my favorite
Showed you I still
characters in
have
this
much to
game.
learn.
Your skill is precisely why I
There was
must
this
ask you to
video
consider lending your services to the
this
Empire.
guy. He fell in love with Dimitri, and his girlfriend got jealous because he fell in love with Dimitri.
I might
It
as
was
well
really
tell
funny.
you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's.
Halt, Edelgard.
Yeah,
Please
Edelgard
allow me to
is
finish my own proposition.
princess of the Adrestian Empire.
The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please.
And Dimitri's a
consider
prince of
returning
the
to the kingdom with
kingdom
me.
of Fargus, and Claude's not really royalty, but he's from the Leicester Alliance.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
Adrestian Empire, land of ancient history. Holy Kingdom of Fargus, land of noble knights. Leicester Alliance, Oregon League of Nobles.
A wise choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
Let's do that.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
I'm gonna see Dimitri. It's darkness darker than beneath. Edelgard. She's a fine young woman. I feel as though she is always evaluating me. And Claude. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping,
Alright, so here's the cutscene is when we all walk back to the Garrigmach Monastery.
Part 1.
And here's the
White
narrator.
Cloud.
Gerald is the narrator
Great
for the whole
Tree
game.
Moon. 3 houses.
It's basically chapter 1.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter.
I really like
Garden
the art
fields once
here.
again spring to life
Looks
across
really
Fodlan,
cool.
heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess,
that's how big
has
it
existed
is.
since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that needs no king nor
Leicester
emperor
Alliance.
rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
And here we are. Welcome back to the monastery.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
Thanks,
Really is
Dimitri.
Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
And there it is. Look how beautiful it is, like a beautiful castle.
There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
So beautiful. This is the cathedral, I think. Or, no, it's not. It's the, I don't know what that room was. There's Herman. You're training magic. There's Manuela. She's a teacher. No, they're all teachers. But yeah.
Rhea's here.
And Lady Rhea. And she's right there. The Archbishop herself, Lady Rhea. Isn't she pretty? Yeah,
I
she's
wonder.
gorgeous.
Did the flow of time bring you here?
I love her voice. Her voice sounds so different from her other voices. That's Chammy Lee. She voices Sailor Venus and Sailor Moon and Sailor Moon Crystal. And she voices Zarda from Naruto and Barto. She voices Lucy from Fairy Tail, and yeah, she's a really good voice actor. I think she also voices Makoto from Persona 5 too. So, have you been here before? Let's ask her that.
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am
And
an
there's
advisor to the
Sereth.
Archbishop.
Basically, he's the advisor.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that
And
we
Sereth
have
has a sister named Flame.
Forgive my silence all these years.
You'll meet her
Much
later.
has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child.
But the mother
I'm afraid
passed
we lost her
away.
to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
My name, or let's say my name.
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy.
No problem.
Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Saros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected
Yeah,
that
it's really
Elise
hot in
would have
here because I
already
have
asked
no air
this.
conditioning, but I have my windows open. Can't wait for my air
must step away
conditioning
for
get
now.
fixed.
But I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Bye, Rhea. See you later.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Saros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
That's right. I must work here. As a mercenary or servant. You're gonna be a professor, not a mercenary or a servant. So a mercenary.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor.
And Manuela.
My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck.
Thank you, Captain
And
Gerald.
watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
I'll be fine.
It's you then?
Competence and age are not
There's
necessarily
Hanneman.
as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest scholar
Hanneman.
and professor
Yeah,
at
he
the
likes
Officers'
obsessed with
Academy.
crests.
I wonder if you bear a crest of your own.
Yes, I do
When
have a
next you have a
crest.
moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician,
Yes, she
a
is.
songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, she talks a lot about dating and stuff in this game. You're a physician, you're a songstress. Let's say you're a songstress.
Of course. Before
I already know
came
she's a
here, I
songstress,
belonged
though.
to a renowned
So is
opera
Dorothea.
company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company's beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain.
Yeah,
The
of course.
Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each
I already
of which
know
is
this.
closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard,
Edelgard.
the Imperial Princess,
Yep, she's a princess.
who is in line to be the next emperor.
Yep.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Yes, I really wish he
Lastly,
was.
there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say.
Yeah.
I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
They'll be fine.
For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest
Thank you,
try
Manuela.
spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm
They
sure
sure
Lady
are.
Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Thank you, Manuela.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed
Oh,
academy is...
Sareth.
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir.
Shamir is also a really cool character. You'll meet her later.
We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea,
you do that.
For now, I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
So now we have to walk around the monastery, and we have to talk to the leaders, the leader of the house of houses, of each leader. Of course, we're gonna pick Edelgard. We're gonna pick the Black Eagles, because it's the only route I haven't played. So I want to see how that goes. So here, it's like the library, it looks like, and I'm looking through a book, you see. So now it's time to explore the monastery. Yep, there's the Golden Deer house. Claude, Ignatz, Lawrence, Hilda, Raphael, Lacynthia and Marianne, Leonie. Here we have the Black Eagles, Edelgard. There's Edelgard. There's Hubert, Ferdinand, Linhart, Caspar, Petra, and Dorothea, and Bernadetta. Next, we have the Blue Lions. So we got Ash, Annette, Sylvain, Ingrid, Mercedes, Dadu, Felix. They're all training. And there's Lady Rhea, and I got to go see her, to talk to her.
Of course.
Okay, so exploring the monastery, I already know what to do.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery.
Yeah, we have like different tasks to
Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you? Once you have... May I ask a favor of you?
Okay, let's explore the monastery. Alright, press the A button. Duh. Minimap. Minimap, you press this button and you could go to places. So let's talk to Edelgard. There's reception hall. So I'm pretty sure you saw us in Smash Bros. Because it shows this area. So speak to Edelgard.
So you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles.
Yes.
I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
So here you get to meet all the Black Eagles members. So you could like press. You can like see what they're all about. So like Hubert, for example.
The heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me
He
since I was a
is
child.
really good with dark magic, of course. I'm gonna be cosplaying as him next week for Brooklyn Comic Con, but not this version. I'm gonna be the 5-year difference version of Hubert. So he looks a lot better. But I like the way he looks now. He's really cool. I really like him a lot. So his officer duty is his ability. It grants MT plus 5 with Gambit, so it's really good.
You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Yes. Alright, next we got Ferdinand.
For some reason, he
Ferdinand
thinks of me as a bitter rival
is
and is always
voiced
trying to
by
challenge me.
Patrick
It's terribly
Kemetz, which I
irritating.
feel bad for him right now because he has cancer, but he voiced Ferdinand in Three Hopes, and I think that's the last voice he's done so far before he got cancer. So I'm glad he voiced Ferdinand one more time, because I love his Ferdinand voice a lot. It's so good. I am Ferdinand von Ayer. I love when he says that. So his ability is Confidence. It grants hit, avoid, plus 15 when a unit is at full HP.
His house is that of Duke Ayer, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family.
Alright. Next we got Linhart.
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks
fortunately,
that particularly interest him,
His-
and nothing else.
He likes to nap a lot,
also fond
Linhart, but
of,
he's pretty good with
well,
magic.
Napping.
And he's good with magic. They call magic in this game, they call it faith magic and reason magic. So regent magic is like dark magic, faith magic is basically like healing and light magic. So, and his ability is Catnap. The unit takes no action except wait, recovers up to 10% of max HP.
If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Next, we got Caspar.
He's the second son of Count Bergles. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself.
Yeah, his ability is Born Fighter. Adjacent foe suffer avoid -10 during combat.
He's overly energetic.
Each
and
character
rushes
has their own
headfirst into
ability.
Any battle. If he ends up,
Okay, so that's Caspar. Then we got
she's
Bernadetta.
Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Yeah, she's always like locked in her room, so you'll see that a lot. Because she likes to be by herself a lot. She doesn't really likes to basically be in her little shell. But when she's on the battlefield, I feel like she's a little outside her comfort zone, so that's pretty cool. And her ability is Percussion Company? What is it? Let's see. Complex. Percussion Complex. Grants attack plus 5 when the unit is not at full HP. Next we got the beautiful Dorothea, which I love.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House.
She's a songstress, you can see
Dorothea
that
is an
because she
exception.
has the symbol, songstress. Adjacent allies recover up to 10% of max HP at the start of each turn, which is really good for Dorothea.
She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
And she's like the one of the only she's like a commoner too, so it's pretty cool. And finally, we have Petra.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king.
Petra's ability is Hunter's Boon. Grants crit plus 20 when foes. HP is 50%.
Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
And that's it for the Black Eagles.
So I never properly introduced. I am the prince. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Okay, so we met her.
Yes.
That's,
Yeah, a lot of stuff are blocked, so we have to, like, explore.
A moment, please.
So let's go this way.
Hello.
So here we have the Officers Academy in the classrooms. See, these are the classrooms. Let's go visit the classrooms.
Hey.
Alright, here's Ferdinand and Bernadetta.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Oh, Bernadetta.
This is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre,
I love when he says
legitimate
that.
son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Of course I will.
What?
Bernadetta, are you going to...
Okay. And here's Dorothea. Let's talk to her.
Oh, aren't you just lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around?
You could show me around anytime, Dorothea.
My name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
I would love to. And here we have Hubert. Wait, no. We have Linhart and Caspar.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhart, goodbye.
Linhart says goodbye.
Yeesh, Linhart. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
No, I'm a professor. Oh, here's Hubert and Petra.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard.
Yeah, Hubert's voice actor is the same voice actor as Tuxedo Mask from Sailor Moon and Sailor Moon Crystal. And Sailor Moon Eternal, of course.
I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess.
I did not know she's a princess.
She would be called heir to the throne.
Hello. I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Thank you, Petra. It was nice meeting you too. Okay, so now let's go to the Blue Lions classroom, and here we have Sylvain.
Hey there. Are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi
I
whenever
love
you
his
like.
name. Sylvain Joe Gautier. I love that name. And that's why he's one of my favorite characters.
Hi there. You must be
well,
the
one
one
of the reasons
everyone's
why.
talking about.
There's
I'm
other
Ash.
things why.
Great to
There's
meet
other
you.
things I like about him.
This here is Dudu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness.
Yeah, Dudu
Words
is basically second in
cannot
command
express
of
my
Dimitri.
gratitude.
As you can tell, Hubert is second in command as Edelgard's right-hand man.
Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Unfortunately, you won't be doing the Blue Lions. And then we got Ingrid and Felix.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Thank you, Ingrid. The pleasure is all mine. And these two, Mercedes and Annette, I love Mercedes a lot. She is a great healer. I'm gonna definitely want her on my... I definitely want her in my class because she's a great healer. She does great. I love her. She's amazing. These two actually went to school together. They went to the Sorcerer's Academy together, and they learned magic. So these two are really great with magic.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery?
Oh,
Mercy. I do.
Do you think this is that mercenary?
Oh, that's her nickname. Mercy's her nickname.
Now that I think about it,
that's so cute.
That does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, they're best friends. It's really cute that they're best friends.
Hey.
I love that they're best friends. Okay, next we have the Golden Deer. So let's talk to Marianne and Hilda.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is...
Marianne Edmund.
Marianne can be a little shy sometimes.
Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Thank you, Hilda. Here's Cynthia and Ignatz. Beware. If you call Cynthia a child, she'll get really mad at you. But Claude likes to tease her on purpose.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia.
I love that name too.
Please do not forget it.
Yeah, Lysithia. Here's Raphael and Leonie. Let's talk to Raphael. Raphael loves eating. You'll find him a lot in the dining hall.
The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
Okay, now I have to talk to the captains again. And I'll have to choose my house, and we already know which house I'm choosing.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two.
He always says that.
Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Okay, so now I'll go over the others. So... Lawrence. I don't really like Lawrence that much, honestly.
He's a bit arrogant,
but
and fancies
you
himself
know, he's okay. And his ability is... I'm gonna just move this over here until I'm done, actually. Distinguished House. Unit deals 2 extra damage while in information with the battalion. You'll get into the battalions later on. Okay.
That said.
Okay. Next, Raphael.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life.
Group of axes, brawling, heavy armor, and yep, his ability is Goody Basket. Chance to recover up 10% of max HP at the start of each turn. Trigger percent luck stat.
Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and... actually, that's about it.
Yeah, he's all about eating. Here's Ignatz.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Yeah, and his ability is Watchful Eye. Grants hit plus 20. Next, we got Lysithea, one of my favorite characters.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here.
Yeah, she's the youngest student.
But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose.
See?
You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
And her ability is Mastermind. Double skill experience earned in battle. Next, marry the lovely Marianne.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter.
She loves
That's
animals.
Pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
And her ability is Animal Friend. Unit recovers up to 20% of max HP at the start of each turn when adjacent to a cavalry or a flying ally. So that's her ability. And we got Hilda. Yeah, so Hilda, one of Hilda's victory animation is when she says Hilda. So that's why I'm saying it like that.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit.
Yeah. And her ability is Advocate. Adjacent male allies deal 3 extra damage during combat.
If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
And then we got Leonie.
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
And her ability is Rivalry. If a male ally is adjacent in unit and deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less damage during combat. And that's it for the Golden Deer. Next, let's talk to Dimitri.
Hello. Please accept my apologies for the other day.
Well, last.
You came to our
Best
aid,
for last.
yet I hadn't even the
Dimitri.
courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful
right.
news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here.
Yep.
Did any of the blue lions catch your attention?
A lot of them do. Okay, so we got Dedu.
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4
Covering
years.
his face. So his ability is Stretch Shield. If unit takes no action except wait, grants defense +4 for 1 turn. Yeah.
He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
So yeah, as I mentioned before, if you don't do Dedu's prologue in the Blue Lions route, he'll die in part 2, and you won't get to play as him. So I had to restart. I had to start a new Blue Lions file because I didn't want him dying again. Next we got Felix.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy.
His ability is Lone Wolf. Unit deals 5 extra damage when no battalion is assigned or when battalion endurance is 0.
He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Of course I would. Next we got Ash.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lonato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner.
Allows unit to open doors and chests without keys. That's his ability, Lockpick.
He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
Next we got Sylvain.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
What he means by skirt chaser is he chases after the ladies and the girls, because he loves being with girls and he likes to flirt with them. So his ability is Philander. The female ally's adjacent unit deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less damage during combat. Next we got Mercedes, one of my girls.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom.
Her ability is Live to Serve. When healing an ally with white magic, unit recovers the same amount of HP. Yep. So when she heals, she gains HP as well. That's the best thing about using her. So she can heal herself.
She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
Next, we got Annette.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
Oh, Annette. Perseverance. Use Rally to grant strength +4 to an ally. And finally, we got Ingrid.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Her ability is Lady Knight. Grants movement +3 and hit +5 with gambits.
I appreciate your effort.
And there we have it. Let's return. Alright.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy?
Now we're gonna...
I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
I'm choosing the Black Eagles.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct?
That's right.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh!
And there's Flame.
I'm so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Seteth's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Thank you, Flame.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
I won't.
Wait, so our new professor is you?
Yep.
I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now,
Thank you,
if you'll
Linhardt.
excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
Linhardt taking a nap.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and Please don't talk to me too much either.
Oh, Bernadetta, you'll be fine.
I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us.
Of course, Ferdinand.
In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status. Personally, I would love to include you in that inner circle.
I don't mind at all.
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings.
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut.
You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut. Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Professor,
okay,
I want you to know
Petra.
that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student. That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I think he means icebreakers.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book.
Let's all
Bernadetta.
calm down and have a nice cup of tea.
Good idea, Dorothea.
Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
Yeah, it does.
I know we all agreed to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
I love how Hubert's blinking stare. Oh, now he says something.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
Oh, Hubert.
I'm not normally this rowdy.
That's why I love you, Hubert.
I do hope you can manage, Professor.
He's a little cold-hearted, but he cares a lot.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Alright.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power,
so you learn about
the
crests,
nature of which is beyond mortal understanding.
Each person has a different crest. And do you believe I have a crest? I do have a crest.
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Do what you can find out. There's no need to look into it.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away.
Thank you.
Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think There are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
Yep.
Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done.
Thank you.
What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps, what in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Okay, next we got increase special perk from here.
With each moon, it notes pay carefully.
Let's buy Ferdinand. Let's explore. I would love to go to A because get a lot more done that way. I want to be a really good swordsman. I'll let him train to be a swordsman. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, I'll make him learn lances a little bit. A authority, yeah. Definitely need. See, you can do this. You can do this if you have other files in the game, which is pretty cool. Alright, next. This is here. She's not here. Okay. Talk to Sarah.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
Yes, Sarah. Ooh, look, Edelgard and Hubert.
Some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our best to prevail.
Yes,
you should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order? You look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing.
Thank you, Edelgard.
The monastery has some exceptional facilities that everyone who lives
so
in, for example,
you can go
enjoy
to
a meal with your students.
dining hall, eat with them.
Have you noticed the bulletin board? The bulletin board. Have you noticed those
stuff?
The bulletin.
Activity points, so you can have activity points for your rank and professor levels, basically the level I just leveled up and all that, so you get more stuff. So it's pretty much all you do.
Dimitri and Claude are the leaders of the other two houses. Do not underestimate them. When we take the field, it would be best not to engage the both of them at once.
You're right, Hubert. I'll remember that.
Listen to this. Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though.
We'll see. Not a chance.
So? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
We'll see about that, Caspar.
What?
Yuritsa!
I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
And Yuritsa. Why you gotta be like that? I love running. Running is fun. Ferdinand. Birdie.
Let me tell you the provenance of our class name. The Eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms.
That's
and
so
black
cool.
is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, black eagles.
Now that is cool. Ingrid.
The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends.
Yep,
the library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
Thank you. Thank you, Ingrid.
Right.
Mercedes! Here she is.
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the kingdom capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh,
I love that
I guess
nickname.
Lawrence was at the school of magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
That's so sweet, Mercedes. Dorothea!
Hi, Professor. How are you doing? If you're not
great.
busy, would you like to join me on a little trip into town? If I'm cooped up in this dusty old monastery for too long, it drives me absolutely crazy.
I would love to come with you, actually. That'd be really fun.
There's something else.
This is the Golden Deer House. You're in charge of a different house, right? Too bad we won't see more of each other. I'm happy to learn from you if the opportunity comes up.
It's okay, Ignatz.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor? Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
I'll do that. I have to go to the reception hall.
Indeed.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you?
Yeah, I have.
Yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
She's talking about Sylvain, or he's talking about Ferdinand.
Here's an idea. Hi, Professor.
Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there.
You probably read magic books. You like reading?
In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
She probably reads magic books too, spell books, so can learn magic. Like Cynthia can use light and dark magic. Which is pretty amazing.
You there?
Yeah, she learns light and dark magic. I think that is amazing.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, let's go to the dining hall.
Alright.
Can't go that way. Can't go that way either. Yeah, it's like later on you can like teleport to like other places around. It's a lot easier to get around instead of like walking around the monastery. Alright, so they're blocking the path, so we can't go that way.
Professor. Listen to this.
Let's go down here. These are the dorm rooms.
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the academy yet? Me? I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
I'm not gonna take it easy on you. Sorry, Claude.
As it were.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness.
Thank you, Didu. Yeah, Didu is really good at cooking.
Request.
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future.
Alright, we'll see about that. So yeah, at the end of this month, we have a mock battle. So... Oh, yeah, this is the dormitory. First floor. See the view. And Bernadetta is right there. She's in her room.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
See, she's in her room. Sylvain, my guy, Sylvain.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice.
Oh, Sylvain.
You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see.
That's true.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Okay, let's go. There's Linhart over there. This is the greenhouse and fishing pond. So you can go fishing.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
Oh, Linhart.
Anyway.
Okay, so plant, deduce seed. do. We can infuse with magic, pour this. Let's just do that.
My thanks.
And there we go. Complete a task. Just like that.
Maybe.
Marianne is right here.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
I'm sure she will protect us. Let's go to the dining hall. There's Raphael, and he wants food.
Professor,
Petra.
I hope you know I am having great abilities for reading and writing. With sadness, I still have struggles with speaking. If my ways of speech are causing a burden, I hope you will have forgiveness.
Petra. Flayn.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
Aww.
My brother would not be pleased if he heard you saying such things. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I.
She says that.
He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Catch a fish at the cemetery, bring it to Flayn. Head to the fishing pond with the bait she gave you. Speak to the fishing. Okay. Felix.
I'm busy. Do you want something? I can't right now, but let's fight soon.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Mercedes. Edelgard. So now, you get to eat.
This is my
Share a meal.
absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
And the bonding experience. You get points.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
No problem, Sylvain. Anything for you, my guy. Let's go to the fishing pond. Yeah, let's go this way. I already know how to do this. Okay. So basically what you have to do is you have to do this. So basically press the A button when the thing is near. Okay, now we go back to Flayn, to the dining hall. Give her her fish.
You have helped me so much.
Okay, now we have to go to the second floor. Actually, let's go through the dining hall. Like, that way it's a lot easier. Yes. I can't go through that way.
Yes.
Let's go this way.
that. Listen.
Let's go this way.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yes.
Here's a
That's Professor?
Okay.
Yeah, second floor. So now we're on the second floor.
Well,
there's Rhea. Let's talk
Do
to
bear
her.
in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well. I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock. Oh, and I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
Thank you, Rhea. I appreciate that. Alright, let's go find... There's a camera here, actually. What the hell? That was weird. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, now let's go down here.
really?
Talk to Captain Gerald.
The church has changed a lot since my time. Sedith, Hanneman, Manuela, Yuritsa, and many of the knights. None of them were around 20 years ago.
There's Eloise.
Captain Gerald has hardly changed since 20 years ago. I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has. Why am I talking about this? Oh, right. It was because I just overheard Tomas remarking on the subject. The leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People are bound to be talking about the old captain.
There's her.
Apparently, there is to be a
Hanneman.
mock battle between the houses. Interesting, but I hope you understand that I have far more important things on my mind. My research is proceeding slower
I know
than
you
I
do.
would like. Your crest is something of a challenge. Frustrating. Yet also quite intriguing. I was wondering if I might get a sample of your flesh. A couple square inches would do. No? Perhaps some blood? A couple of drops on the device are all I need.
Alright. Let's talk to Manuela.
A mock battle? This early? Wow, Professor. They're not giving you any time to settle in, are they?
No,
Don't
they're
worry,
not.
though. Should you get injured, I will care for you all through your recuperation. I will see to you, oh so very, very personally.
Thank you, Manuela. Okay, now let's go to the library. Oh, let's go this way.
I think.
It's that way.
Well,
Oh yeah, the library's the other way.
really?
See, it's about this is the game. Sometimes gets confused with the hallways.
I think.
Here's the library. And I gotta find Tomas.
What?
Oh, he's right there.
What the? Professor,
I hear you are lacking in knowledge of the Church of Seros. The library contains countless documents about the teaching and the history of the Church. I encourage you to make good use of them.
Alright. So, this is... That's what he's talking about. Giving you a chance to look it over so you can understand it. I don't really like read all this, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, now we're gonna end. We talked to everybody. So now we have the mock battle, and it's Ferdinand's birthday. Ugh, I wish I could have tea with him. I really like Ferdinand a lot. Rivalry of the houses. Yeah, this is the mock battle we're talking about. Rivalry of the houses. White Clouds have to want 3 houses.
It's finally time for the mock battle. This is my chance to measure your worth as an instructor. Do you think you can rise to the challenge?
Leave it to me.
So confident. This will be interesting. Each of us has undergone strict training. We're prepared for anything that comes our way. That means there's no need to hold back. Show us what you're capable of.
Hey there.
Oh, I will.
Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No, no worries. We'll just join in now.
Simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to stay.
Little
Is there
Edelgard.
enough time to cover them all?
Ah, so you can't win unless you know my weakness. Poor princess. You really should believe in yourself more.
I spare no effort when pursuing victory. As a master of schemes, I should think you would understand.
Schemes? Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I plan to fight fair and square as ever.
Really,
Hearing
Claude?
the words fair and square from Claude can only be a bad omen.
Your Highnesses haven't known me for very long, but you already have me figured out, don't you?
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor. That said, I will fight to win.
We'll see, Dimitri
And the same is true
Claude.
of us. Right, Professor?
That's right.
If that is how you feel, then I will not hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
Edelgard. Professor, be careful out there.
We'll be fine. We got this. This would be fun. I love the mock battle. The mock battle is really fun. I already know magic and all the other stuff. I don't really need that.
Welcome.
I really want to buy Edelgard. I really want to get her hand axe. Let's see if I can sell something. Yeah, it's okay.
Come back.
Okay, units. Use Tanjiro, Edelgard, Hubert, Ferdinand. Let's leave Linhardt out. And take Caspar or Dorothea. Let's get Dorothea out here. Hubert, come near me. Alright. Save.
The mock battle is finally here. Will you lead us to victory?
Yes.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Okay, so Lawrence is right there.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Let's have Ferdinand right here.
I will prevail.
Let's put her right there. Let's put Hubert behind her.
Stay focused.
Let's put me next to Hubert because why not?
That's my cue.
And Dorothea, let's put her here.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Me? But I'm not ready.
You have to be ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
It's true.
Can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Dedu, Mercedes, keep our enemy occupied until then.
I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
Alright, let's see. Go, Edelgard. Alright, let's have Hubert attack with his dark magic.
Pointless.
Oh, you missed! Hubert! Come on now. Go.
I lost? You fought well. Another step forward.
Two archers. Go, Ferdinand.
Well done.
Not bad. Alright, Hubert. Time to finish him off.
so strong. Have to do better next time.
Alright, Dorothea, you're up. It's okay. You tried your best. Alright. Ferdinand, let's finish him off. There we go.
Lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
Only a fool challenges me.
That's right.
Let's use the forest to set up an ambush. I'm counting on your support, everyone.
If they're waiting in the forest, we'd do well to take a detour.
Take a detour, huh?
Are you really gonna fight two houses at once? An impressive display of confidence.
This is a good opportunity for us. Let's forge ahead.
Alright, Ilgard. There we go, Hubert.
Apologies, Your Highness. I can go no further. Hardly worth my time.
Hardly worth my time.
This is harder than expected.
I know you can do it. Dorothea! Be careful, Dorothea. I love Hubert. He's really good with magic. Edelgard.
No hesitation.
Hesitation. Oh, what a crit!
Oh, no.
Nice.
This is as far as I can go.
Should I have held back?
Show me more.
Alright, time to fight Dimitri.
Dimitri, it's time. We can finally settle the question of who's stronger.
Very well. I accept your challenge. With you as my opponent, I won't hold anything back.
I would expect no less.
Good job, Edelgard. Sorry, Dimitri.
It's a long road yet. I've mastered this art.
You did.
My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
I went overboard.
Die. There. Missed. Nice try. Alright, Hilda. Good dodge, Tanjiro. That's my guy. Let's take care of Hilda.
Coming up with brilliant schemes? You know that was a joke, right? Jeez, not so much as a smile.
Go.
We must all do our part. It seems I've exhausted this topic.
Die. Go.
Any experience is worth having.
Ugh, I hate losing. I guess I'll just have to settle for cheering the others on.
Sorry, Hilda.
Was that really necessary?
Now you know your limits.
Now you know your limits.
It's a long road yet.
Yay, Bernadetta leveled up.
Whoa, did I get stronger?
Only 1 HP. Nice try.
That's my cue.
Manuela.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Each battle a chance to grow.
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus and then make my move.
Actually did really, really well. Hubert, you have no magic left, so I'm gonna have to do that. So, shall we use Ferdinand first? He might do a lot of damage. Let's see how much Dorothea can do. She can't do a lot of damage. Let's see, Edelgard. Wow, she can actually kill. That's your crit though. Ouch. Alright, Chandra, it's all up to you now. Let's finish him off. And there you have it.
The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is, well, I was as good as useless.
As expected.
Stronger than this?
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is
the Black Eagles.
Black Eagle House.
Even though it was just a mock battle, we defeated both houses masterfully. Take pride in this victory, everyone.
We did. And I'm the MVP. Sweet.
Excellent work today, Professor. Though our victory should come as no surprise.
It was easy.
Yes, it was. Further proof that you're well qualified to guide the Black Eagles.
That was impressive, Professor. I mean, impressive. We gained a victory because of your great leadership.
We certainly did. We all tried our best, of course, but we couldn't have won without you.
I was curious what it would look like if you did not hold back, and you did not disappoint.
I dare say we owe our victory to Lady Edelgard.
Oh, Hubert.
How so? For that battle, she was only a soldier following our professor's command.
Edelgard did do a lot of the work.
Powerful soldier.
Hubert has a point there.
Don't worry about it too much, Linhardt. All that matters is that we won.
I'm all done with being on the battlefield, okay? I'd rather stay back.
But Jenna, you weren't even on the battlefield yet.
You were all as ridiculous as always. We only managed to win because we worked together.
That's true.
Was it something I said? Is it so odd, me talking about togetherness? If so, that perception must change. In fact, I'm canceling the festivities so we can discuss this topic further. I'm kidding, of course. Come on, everyone. We've earned this celebration.
Yay!
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Geralt trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
I did.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
Yeah, that's right.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead.
Every month we have a new mission, just letting you guys know that. Which is pretty cool.
Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Those affiliated with Garrigmach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood?
That's right.
I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me.
I'm not.
You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
Right.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Dan Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless.
Oh boy,
distracted
the
by
Flame
something
Emperor.
so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Okay, now we're on chapter 2.
Part 1.
I know it's still really long.
White clouds. Harpstring moon.
I think I can only do a few chapters at a time. Because it's getting a little late now. I should have started a little earlier, but
whose
it's
births
okay.
or deaths took place under this moon. The people perform
But
music
at least you
once
got a
beloved
little
by
bit of
those
taste
divine
of part
days.
1 here.
Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
The loading screen could take a while too, but it's okay. Oh yeah, you get bonus damage. I forgot about that on an enemy. If you see a check mark, that means it's bonus damage. You don't really see that in the other games, but it's pretty cool. It's the beginning of the month.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission, and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything.
Oh, I'll be prepared for anything.
You will receive a message from the knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
The last time we fought bandits, you saved me. Maybe I can return the favor this time.
Yes, Edelgard.
The knights are well aware of our enemy's strength. We can count on them to keep the battlefield under control for us. It seems unlikely that we would lose. Still, let's do all we can to prepare.
Yes, let's do that.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now. But don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well.
I will.
I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
I won't let my guard down. Alright. It's Annette's birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Annette. So, yeah, we have events. Tend to this if you want. We'll do that later. We'll do that another time. So we can change for her class if you want. Change your class if you want to. Change your class. Be a fighter. She can be a brawler. Or a myrmidon. I would say she's a fighter, so I'm gonna make her a fighter. Since she uses axes anyway.
As expected.
Let's see what their classes are. Myrmidon, soldier, fighter, monk. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Alright. And that should be it, guys. Stay tuned to part 2. Alright. Bye. Oh, and when Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes demo comes out, I'll be playing that. And I'll be continuing the Black Eagles route sometime as well. Alright, so good night, everybody. Bye.